playing as well as you've been playing the last couple of games. It's perfect timing with the Seahawks coming into the house for a nationally televised Sunday night football game. What do you think this game means to you and this team?
Well, we know what it's going to be. It's going to be a defensive matchup, two offenses that can score at will, two great quarterbacks, teams that like to run the football, like to throw the football, and then on defense, obviously, on our end, we try to create turnovers, be opportunistic, and then Seattle defense, that goes without being said. They're pretty stern in what they do. They're very disciplined, and so it's going to be a chess match. I think it's really going to come down to who really wants it more.
Tyrann, Mathieu joining me here on the Rich Eisen Show, and when we lost contact with you, you were answering a question that I thought was, a lot of fans are wondering about the game within the game, about pride being on the line at a position where pride is certainly a premium. The secondary of Seattle, you're not going against them directly, but you'll be on the same field as them on next Sunday night. Is there something that you guys talk about, Patrick Peterson, the rest of your group, knowing that the Legion of Boom is coming in with their nickname and their pedigree?
Yeah, no question. We just try to harp on being the best defense on the football field that day. We know Seattle and everything that those guys have accomplished over the last couple of years. They're really talented. They're very disciplined and very smart players back there, and we just try to match those guys' intensity, their wisdom, and we just try to go out there and play our kind of game.
Did you throw some shade at Richard Sherman on Twitter through Chris Carter's tweet about blowing the coverage against the Falcons and Julio Jones, Tyrann? Did we catch that on Twitter?
No. Well, it wasn't shade. I actually blew a coverage 3 weeks ago against the Rams. Gave up a 30-yard pass. So, obviously it happens to all of us. So,
okay.
But I was really surprised to see that Richard Sherman blew a coverage.
Oh, so you were backing Richard Sherman's play as a fellow secondary member when Chris Carter pointed out that he blew a coverage against Julio Jones.
Oh, yeah, no question.
Okay.
No question.
So when it all comes down to it, you've got to band together against receivers who are on Twitter talking about beating secondary members.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Our job is tough as it is, man. We don't know where those guys going. All we have to do is react and anticipate. So I'm always on the DB side.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.